They're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Batting second, the left fielder, Fopper.
So coming to the plate, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now the pitch. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Hanks in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jesse Pitts gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Johnny Gates. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Pitts ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Antonio Arroyo.
Digging in, Antonio Arroyo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Darryl Jenkins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll start this one at 274. 16 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that's in there, 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a pop-up now. Pitts is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. So striding in, Lamont Mishmerheiser. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Striding forward now is the DH. Devore Haddig comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Arroyo over to his right, and the inning is over. Next up for New York, Luis Alvarado. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Alvarado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, Richard.
Digging in now, Richard Ambrose. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ambrose tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Pitts has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Grounded back up the middle to second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vernon Baez. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Jonas Gonzalez. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Up high, 2-1 now. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Hey.
Next for the Mets, Cleveland Hanks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Delgado. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
A swing and a ground. On the first, they're going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in, John Pitts, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So digging in now, Gregory Pitts. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 2-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Settling in now, Gaylord Lukrensky. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in to try it again, Fabio Koufax, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Shmuel Foppert. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. The Polar Bears on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Johnny Gates, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Antonio Arroyo waits on deck. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Arroyo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance, Darryl Jenkins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jenkins comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Luis Alvarado just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, man, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box, DeVore, Hadig hit hard to the right, but foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 1-2. Popped up. Arroyo camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Chipper Bonser, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Richard Ambrose, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Vernon Baez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the
Into
bat,
the box now,
the
Jonas
right fielder.
Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gonzalez.
And the pitch.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Outside, 3-0 now. Cleveland Hanks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Cleveland Hanks. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the pitcher, Fernando.
So striding forward now, Fernando Delgado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In the air, out to right. Pitts will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, John Pitts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ambrose arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gregory Pitts. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gaylord Lakrensky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Gates. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Too high.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in once again, Antonio Arroyo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in, Darryl Jenkins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Pitts is there. And that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready once again, Fabio Koufax. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Santiago Gonzalez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 3, Santiago Gonzalez.
Striding into the box, Shmuel Foppert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Connor Pitts. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now on the year. In now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping up now, DeVore Haddig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Hard hit at third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Alvarado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Richard Ambrose, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chopper foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Vernon Baez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Hits. He'll put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Estevan Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Estevan Gonzalez.
Into the box, Chipper Bonzer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now batting, John Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
At the plate, Gaylord Lukrensky. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Marshall Inglet will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Marshall Inglet.
Into the box now, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Down the first baseline. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Jonas Gonzalez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And it's fouled away. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Cleveland Hanks. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Fernando Delgado. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Johnny Gates. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Chuck Mills has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Chuck Mills.
Leading off the inning, Shmuel Foppert, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Count 3-0.
DeVore Haddig will be next. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Runners on first with one down. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Raymond Yang gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 15, Raymond Yang.
Ready for another shot now. DeVore Haddig. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
In now, Chipper Bonser. From the stretch.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch hit hard on the ground is short. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 3-1. Giovanni Cotman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Antonio Arroyo will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
In now, Darryl Jenkins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. High chopper over to the right side. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Luis Alvarado. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Chester Driscoll comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp. Pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Gaylord Lakrensky. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Fabio Koufax, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tommy Kwan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Richard Ambrose, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ambrose.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Vernon Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Jonas Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 home. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping up to the plate, Cleveland Hanks. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
First and second now, 1 man out. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Fernando Delgado, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Syracuse led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jesse Pitts records his 14th winning decision of the season. Tommy Kwon earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.